Next month is August. What am I looking for? I'm just looking for it. You did not see. You did not see. It is, no matter how the color looks, they will still accept it. I'm not trying to bring anybody else down, but why is it that other races, their hair could be accepted for what it is, but when it just comes to black hair, once our hair is... Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's TOLAMAMUS, and I am back again with another video. So if you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, thank you for sticking with the family. Thank you for subscribing, for sticking around, for coming to my videos back to back. First of all, guys, I want to make like about three announcements. So let me just rush into it, okay? First off, as you can see, we're more than 100 subscribers. I'm so happy. I'm so glad. Like, thank you, Lord. But thank you guys also, and thank you guys also. Like, thank you so much for the love, the support, everything, and I'm so grateful. And yeah, next month is my birthday. Okay, so next month is August. Yeah, that month, the entangled month, the whatever. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, next month is my birthday, August 8th, and what I really want from each and every one person is to just subscribe to my channel. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, actually your birthday gift to me, baby boo. Let's get straight into the video. So today I'm going to be talking about a black model that was forced to relax her hair to stay in a competition. So wait up, guys, before you guys be like, wait, what business do you have with that? I thought you just do Jericho hair. I thought you just did fashion. I thought you just talked about student life. I also do talks, honey. So today we're gonna talk about a lot of tales that's going on, okay? All right. Come here and act like I just watched this video. No, it's not really a reaction, like first time reaction. No, it's actually a reaction of deep thoughts. That's the kind of reaction we're having here today. And another thing is that I am not trying to act like this thing just happened. It didn't just happen. It happened quite a while back. Okay, it happened quite a while back. But why I decided to talk about this is because it's quite relevant to what is happening today. When they speak on racism and speak on Black Lives Matter, all lives matter, all skin tones matter, all people matter, everyone matter, and to just make us really understand. I'm trying to use this video to make us understand that when we say Black Lives Matter, when we say all people matter, we're trying to say that we are against racists. We're not against white people. We're not against Asians. We're not against Hispanics. We're not against even our own black people. We're against who? We're against racists. So we're not against somebody who is of a darker shade or of somebody who is of a lighter shade and has light skin privilege. I heard that's a thing today. So let's watch the video, guys. Then I'll start talking my mind, okay? I'll tell you people what I think.
Relax my hair because I've had it relaxed for 15 years, and my brand is about embracing your natural beauty and empowerment of black people. I'm okay with texturizing my hair as long as my curls stay intact. You need to understand that my hair is my identity. People seek me out just because of my hair. So when you tamper with my hair, you're tampering with my brand. If they say that it needs to be relaxed, I will have to eliminate myself. I'm sorry, I can't do the chemicals. I really can't. Like I literally rather leave today because I don't do the chemicals than put the chemicals in my hair and stay. Like, I'm really sorry, but I need to put my foot down. Through me growing out my natural hair, I started to myself more. Like, I started to accept myself more. Y'all could have given me like the worst hairstyle ever with natural hair and I'd be so totally fine with it. This is way bigger than that.
If they don't want to do the hairstyle, they have two choices. Either they do it or they go back home. There's no more.
Wow. Are you kidding? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I look just like Wendy.
Well, hello. Hi. My dear, before we get into your photograph, this was also the week of Vaminal shutting down my salon, creating that mayhem when there's so many other young women to get done and to look fabulous as well, is a loud non-starter. That's the kind of thing in the real world that gets you dismissed immediately. So that can't happen again. Okay? That's a good photograph. You are a very attractive young woman, but I want to see that attractiveness reflected in the attitude moving forward. Yep. Thank you, Gabby. Over. Darling. What was all of that at my salon? I need you to explain to me why you were so unbelievably naughty and unprofessional.
Yes, I must apologize to you, judges. Previously, I had my hair straightened for 15 years. When I made the transition, I started to love myself more because we live in a world where the media tells us that we need to have the straight hair to be accepted.
I hear you. I accept what you're saying. I have also transitioned, like so many other women recently, and I understand your position from that perspective. However, as a young up-and-coming model, as a young up-and-coming attorney facing judges or...
So guys, I can't believe this. Oh my goodness, Lord. First thing first, before I start giving all my points one by one, the first thing I'm just going to notice that it is very, very school-like for somebody who is above you. Word naughty. I found it very uncomfortable to hear her being called naughty. Though her accent is beautiful, it's lovely. And again, second thing is that when the girl said I look like Wendy, she wasn't referring to Wendy Williams. She was actually referring to the lady who was the Wendy Makeup Williams. Sorry, I don't know. They got almost the same kind of name, but they ain't the same person. One is from Caribbean, the other one is in the United States of America, causing her own mayhem. So we're talking about two different ladies here. So let me just first of all go straight into my points. Point number one, I did not really see anything unprofessional about the model when she wasn't at the salon. I didn't really see anything unprofessional about her. Honestly, what she was trying to do was to defend her brand. This is not even about her hair now. It's about her brand, because she stated it quite clearly that people search out for her because of what her hair. It's just like, and me, I get that. I'm not a model, but I'm a brand as well. I got a YouTube channel, okay, people. Okay, I got a channel. When you come on my channel, for those who have been following me, the first thing you will notice about me is this coils, baby girl. Is this coils. So imagine somebody, let's say somebody wants to like sponsor an ad or something and be like, okay, I want you to sponsor, to advertise relaxed hair on your... That is not my brand. I got nothing to do with relaxed hair, honestly, sweetheart. I got nothing to do with relaxed hair to be sponsoring stuff like maybe some other maybe keratin products or mega growth, because that doesn't really resonate with my brand, because that's not what I use. That's not what people search me out for. People search me out because of what Jericho hair. So I didn't really see anything unprofessional. Maybe she kind of taking up those time and just saying so much like it's my, like saying it right there at the store. You could say something like you were taking up time, but you just emphasizing like somebody is not doing what you want them to do is unprofessional. Okay, maybe that's unprofessional to her, but I didn't see it as unprofessional. Honestly, I didn't see it as something that was unprofessional. So let's just get that clear. Point number 2 is that there were other hair choices. I did not see any big point. There was no point to her hair being relaxed. There was no point, honestly. And I'm saying this, and I'm saying this because honestly, women are chameleons, honey. We are chameleons. We can be looking like this today. We could look like this tomorrow. We could look like this next tomorrow. We could look like anything you want us to do. There are wigs. There's wig. There's weave on. There's closure. There's frontal. There's texturizer. I did not see any big deal honestly in her doing the hair by force, like in her relaxing her hair. I didn't see anything. No, there was no need. Honestly, there was no need at all. There were other hair choices. And again, one thing I do, yes, now Wendy, I got an answer back for you. One thing I did find uncomfortable, or one thing I did find unprofessional, Wendy, was that if you're going to make somebody who is working under you, like as a model in a competition, and you need her to relax, she needs to have a convincing reason as to why she needs to relax her hair. There was no reason. She was just giving an ultimatum, and not giving them reasons is just unprofessional. That is just to me is not professional. There were other hair choices. You could have wigged her hair. You could have said, okay, you know what, throughout this competition you're going to wear wigs. Throughout this competition you're going to wear weave-ons. You're going to braid your hair or something. There was no need to attack her brand, because honestly, that's a personal attack on her brand. Okay. So point number 3. I kind of mentioned this. There was no stated reason as to why her hair needed to be relaxed. There was no stated reason. They didn't say whether her hair was causing commotion, like it was too full or something. And to me, honestly, her hair was beautiful, just like that. It was fine. Oh my God. See, hair goes. See what we're looking for. We're just looking for it. You did not see it. You did not see it. Point number 4. I'm going to kind of play devil's advocate sort of here.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm a child of God. Please, I'm a child of God.
But I'm going to just take it on 2 sides. I really wish that the girl stood for herself till the end. I wish she stood for herself till the end. But don't worry, you guys will see something else later. But as such, when that thing happened, if it were me, honestly, as having this kind of hair, I have Jericho hair. It's kind of, I think Oyibo people call it texturizer, but but if somebody forced me, was like for me to stay in the competition, I needed to cut my hair or I needed to relax my hair. I'm not saying relax hair is the devil right now, but I'm just saying that people should do things that has to do with their brand based on their own based on what they feel. Though I know that because this happened in Caribbean Next Top Model, in all these competitions, you sign a contract that kind of makes them have this power over you, but you still have the opportunity to leave. I don't know how much deep this would have meant to her. Maybe it was like, oh Jesus, life changing or something like that. But honestly speaking, though I don't know what it meant to her for her to be in that competition or anything like that, but I just saw that if it were me personally, I'm picking up my bags and I'm going back home. I've gotten the exposure. It's like Big Brother. Even some people say that haven't lost self, they have more exposure than people who won. So it's just like that. That's the way I see it. Point number 5, to say that when I was trying to say that we're after racists, we're against racists, we're not against race, a particular race, white people, Hispanics, Asians, we're not against those people. And that point is, Black people are also racist. Honestly, I found Wendy as a racist. Honestly speaking, that woman, no, that woman just looked like somebody that someone can have self-hate. Self-hate is when you actually inflict it on yourself, but when you inflict it on somebody else, you cannot be racist on this kind of thing, because that is Black people's identity. When you know Black people with kinky, some people have kinky hair, some people have coily hair, some people have straight thick hair and stuff like that. That is Black. But when you're attacking it, they're acting like, okay, it's something that has, this is something I need to say too. That male judge was also being racist. That man was just like, either the door or to go home. how come a black woman cannot be accepted with her natural hair, but every other race, their hair is being accepted? A white woman can come up, like, see, honestly speaking, I've had the opportunity to be close to some people who are from other races, and the way they take care of their hair is not even as much as we do take care of our hair. Though I do understand that our hair are different, but that their hair could be accepted no matter how dirty it is, no matter how the color looks, they will still accept it. I'm not trying to bring anybody else down, but why is it that other races, their hair could be accepted for what it is, but when it just comes to black hair, once our hair is not that particular way they want, once it's not relaxed, once it's not permed, once it's not straightened by a hot comb or hot iron, we're seen as ratchet, we're seen as unprofessional. Like, honestly, that don't make no sense to me, to be very, very honest. That makes no sense at all. Because how could you accept another person for who they are, but you can't accept me for who I am and call what is my identity racist? So, guys, I'm going to give you guys some, some gist. So after, because I watched this on like I said, I watched it on the Mademoiselle's channel, but she didn't give like an after of what happened. And me, I like hearing gist to the end, so I went to the internet and I decided to find the gist. So the model's name is Gabriela Bernard, and she came out there in that competition. Like I said, the competition is the Caribbean Next Top Model. America has their own American Next Top Model that was headed by Tara Banks. I used to watch that a lot. But before I go on and tell you what happened afterwards, I just wanted to understand some things from this. Is that social media, mainstream media, every magazine out there has taught us black people that we are we don't look professional. We don't look so professional when we are not in the standards that the Western world has given us. Like when we don't have that permed hair, once we don't have that look, we are not professional. That's why you see that most people that have natural dreads, most times they complain. I see these things on Instagram and many other places that I read my social media news, and I see where people actually say that they are not accepted because of their hairstyles, they're not accepted because of the way they look. Sometimes even their skin color even could even be affected. You have places that actually indirectly or directly torment their workers to change their skin to a particular skin tone, like let's say from a darker skin tone to a lighter skin tone, just to have that European feel so that they can be accepted and maybe look more professional. Let's see, guys, let's be honest. When you go to many banks, when you go to big banks in Nigeria, look at the girls at the counter. Which color are they? Okay, if just look back at, let's say, 2015 downwards, MBGN Nigeria, like most beautiful girl in Nigeria, look down. Who were the people that were winning? Fairy. I'm not saying that to be fair is a bad thing, but I'm just trying to tell you that there are some kind of things that are not really accepted, and it has gotten so deep, that even us, we Nigerians, Africans, blacks, do it against our own people. So I just want to give you guys what happened after the competition. Gabriela Bernard, she came out there and she did what? Auntie went to cut her hair. If you notice in the video, she said that, oh, I look like Wendy. She didn't mean that. According to the reports I read, she did not mean that. She just said it because why? She just wanted to stay in the competition. She wanted to use the exposure that she would get from it to actually move forward. And she demanded an apology from Auntie Wendy. I don't know if Auntie Wendy now went to apologize. And from there, she made a documentary about her experience. And the documentary is actually a 20-minute documentary titled Black Hair. I am so happy that she used her experience. That's why I was saying that when you stand for yourself to the end, that's why I was like, okay, you know what, we'll see something good in the end. Like, don't worry, the story's still good. So that was what all happened. So far, so good. And that's incredible. But I also, some weeks back, there was something that I saw on Instagram. And it was when this George Floyd racism, that the system is racist. It's not just about police brutality, but the system is also racist to black people. I went on the internet and I checked this stuff. When I checked online, if you check online, you just type professional hairstyles. These are what will pop up. Professional hairstyles for men. These are what will pop up. You see a bunch of white guys, a lot of white guys. You see Ryan Gosling, you will see Blake Lively's husband. I'm so sorry I'm calling you like that, but what? I don't remember your name right now. But you see a lot of white people with their natural, God-given, beautiful hair. You will see it there. But when you say unprofessional hairstyle for men, do you know who pop up? Do you know who pop up? Do you know who pop up? Your brother, your father, if you black, your nephew, your cousin, your male cousins, your boyfriend. That who popping up. That's who's popping up. They say black hair is unprofessional. They're saying that it's unprofessional. Can you believe it? Did you expect that? You didn't expect it. Imagine. So I also like, okay, let's just chill, okay? Let's check if the women also got that too. Let's check for the feminists. Let's check for the women as well. So I went to check unprofessional hairstyle for women. But I said, let me pause first. Let me check professional hairstyle for women. People that popped up were white women. And when you look at the only two black people that actually popped up on was I'm really sorry I don't remember her name right now. Is the lady that acted she acted, oh my god. The lady that acted Napoli Ever After, that was the main character. I'll write her name right here. Anybody I don't remember, I know I'll write their name right there. Okay. So yeah. And Issa Rae. They were the only two black women that popped up on professional hairstyle for women. And if you look at their hair closely, it is not what you actually know black people for, or what it's not what black people naturally are known for that they actually pop up for. Do you know why they are popped up there? Because what Issa Rae was using extensions, and because the other lady was actually using, she had a straight out hair. If you haven't watched Napoli Ever After, please go and watch Napoli Ever After. It will show you how far that racism has gone so far in the system, even with us, that we don't accept ourselves anymore, except we look European-ish, except we look white-ish. That's the only way we see ourselves as modern. We see ourselves as professional. We see ourselves as in tune with time, sort of. That's the thing. And it's so bad to see that. Okay, so I went on to check unprofessional hairstyle for women, and you know who popped up? I popped up. Not really me, but no, I didn't pop up, but you get what I'm saying. All the women with coily hair popped up. All the women with kinky hair popped up. All the women with natural hair popped up. You and I literally popped up because of why? We're carrying our God-given natural hair. This ain't God-given. I had to do this, but you know what I'm trying to tell you? Some people actually have this thing naturally and they're black. So imagine, I'm considered unprofessional because I have coily hair. I'm considered unprofessional because I have natural hair. I'm considered unprofessional because I got kinky hair. That is how far this thing has gone. That is how deep it has gotten into our system. And I would just like to tell, because so far so good, my audience is we're young, we're the future leaders of tomorrow. I'm not saying anything bad about any other age gap or anything, but what I'm just trying to say is that we have the chance to be woke, stay woke, and just realize that, okay, we do not need to do this. You need to be cautious of your own racist activities, your own self-hate. You have been bleaching your skin. If you see, honestly, I don't want to even start talking about bleaching skin safe. I don't want to even go to that area safe, because honestly, some people do it because that is what they want to do. But if you're doing it because that it makes you feel like your black is dirty, I don't think you should be doing that. If you are texturizing your hair, maybe because me, I did relax my hair when I was little, because that was the easiest way to get my hair done. My hair was really thick, and that was the easiest way to get my hair done. Do it for you. Don't do it because you feel like you're not good enough, like you're not better enough. So that, guys, that's all I have to say in this video. I'm sure it's pretty much long by now. And what I'll just tell you guys is that thank you so much. Thank you so much for the subscribers, for the love, for the care. And if you guys have any suggestions, something you want me to talk about or do on this channel, please go down in the comment section and just tell me, okay? Thank you. I will appreciate it so much. So guys, that's it. Yeah, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, like this video, share with your friends and family, and I will see you in the next one. So have a great day, great week, and a great life. Bye guys.